Hey guys, today we're going to talk about multiplying and dividing fractions. Now, multiplying fractions is probably one of the easiest things we're going to do all year. With multiplying fractions, we simply multiply the two numerators, we multiply the two denominators, and then simplify if we need to. As an example, I have 5/6 and I'm multiplying that by 3/10. So we're going to multiply straight across here. 5 times 3 and then 6 times 10. We will end up with 15 over 60, and we can reduce 15 over 60 to 1/4. If we have a mixed number in our problem, in this case we have 2/4 and we're multiplying that by 3 1/2. We take the mixed number and make it an improper fraction, so take the 2, multiply it by 3 and get 6 and add 1 to get 7. So now we have the problem 2/4 times 7 over 2. And then again we just multiply the numerators, 2 times 7 and get 14, and the denominators 4 times 2 and get 8. We have 14 over 8, which we can simplify down to 1 6/8. And when we get 1 6/8, we can reduce that down again to 1 3/4. When we talk about dividing fractions, things get a little trickier, but not too much. With dividing fractions, what we have to do is keep the first fraction the same. Then we're going to change the division operation to multiplication. So we're going to take this and change it to multiplication. And then we're going to use the reciprocal of the second fraction. And the reciprocal of the second fraction, or finding the reciprocal of a number, is basically what we would call flipping it. Taking the denominator and putting it in the numerator, and taking the numerator and putting it in the denominator. And you can see here I have 3/4, and if we do the reciprocal of that, that would be 4/3. So as an example here, there's 1/8, and that is being divided by 2/5. So we're going to keep the first fraction the same, 1/8, change the division operation to multiplication, and then find the reciprocal of 2/5, which ends up being 5 over 2. Then we would multiply out. 1 times 5 is 5, 8 times 2 is 16, and we would get 5/16. As another example, we have a negative 3/7, and we are dividing that by 4. In this case, it will be very helpful for us to put a number 1 under the 4. So we have two fractions to work with. So now we have negative 3/7 divided by 4 over 1. So again, we're going to copy the first fraction down, negative 3/7, change the division operation to multiplication, and then find the reciprocal of 4 over 1 in this case, which is 1/4. Multiply straight across. Negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. 7 times 4 is 28. So that would leave us with negative 3 over 28. Okay, that's it. We will be practicing this in class, and I will see you there. Osa.